Feet, one fist. So it's calculated your own body dynamics. So if you're smaller, one fist width apart.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. If you're taller, you can over more wide.
Right. So the Kung Fu adapts slightly to how you build. It's not just one robot way for everybody.
And parallel.
Parallel. Good. What's it called? Never feet turn down. Never Charlie down. Never turn it. Not for us. We don't turn it. It's just forward.
And then heel, lift up.
Heel down.
Push it.
Right.
A little bit.
Knees slightly bent for the preparatory position. So feet fist width apart. A slight bend in the knee.
11.
Don't put your butt out.
Catch ground.
Toes are almost grabbing the ground.
And we are home kit is our high body balance.
Right.
Southern Serbian hard kung fu.
Right. There's a hard style Kung Fu from the south of China, the south of Shaolin.
So you do this up to chairs. From beginning with ends. Yeah. Okay.
Chain to the fist.
Okay.
On the hip bone.
Okay. Now left hand.
Packs up. Goes to packs up.
Okay. Now again. Up.
Chamber.
One.
Packs up. Left foot extends.
Yeah.
Shift the weight across onto the right left foot. Turn the foot out. Step through with the right foot into pat stance.
Look.
And then ging line, salute. Fist out, hand out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now sit back.
Right, hand goes back. Now chamber, that's the right. The chambering is on the hip bone here, fist and hand. Shift the weight, so the weight's on the right, while doing the pat style with the left.
Yeah. Okay. Now.
The foot turns.
Good.
Step through. Pat stance. You mark. Same thing. Salute. Ging line, salute.
Now sit back.
Left foot goes back all the way. Turning, you're about to turn the horse down. Same thing.
Good.
Left foot to right foot. Bring up the fist.
And
And chamber and close. That's the opening salutation for Lao Gaku.
而家未完嘅，just the first part。
Yeah, that's just the opening.
The first part。我頭先講過啦，我哋係Southern Serbian hard kung fu。
Right.
So from beginning we have attitude and over the treasure here, right? But the other one, the soft kung fu like Tai Chi. Tai Chi is all the body soft and relaxed, right? But our hard kung fu is up. Yeah. The Tai Chi relaxed. Yeah. Okay. All don't anything that just put the mind to the go, right? Just this is the soft kung fu,
Yeah.
Tai Chi. But we are the hard kung fu, so from beginning with anything, from beginning to ending, trick anything, right? Okay, one second.
Yeah. Relax, fist fist width apart, slightly bent, toes back on the ground, fist back. Left hand packs out, one backing down. Left foot extend, shift the weight across. Turn the left foot. Step through into pat stance, ging line.
Okay. Now
Right foot goes back. Chamber the fists, shift the weight, pat style with the left.
Okay, now
Step through, turn the foot, step through into pat stance.
Yeah.
Left foot goes back into horse stance.
Now
Turn. In line. Left foot to the right foot. Chamber the fist here.
turn down.
Chamber the fist here.
Okay.
That's the end of the salutation.
Okay, now again.
Same thing.
One.
Chamber fist. Left hand packs out. Duck down.
Yeah. Inhale together. Yeah. Okay. So I cannot. Right. Okay. Now up.
Step.
Up.
Shift the weight. Turn the foot. Step into pat stance.
Yeah, sure. This is good.
Yeah. Ging line. This is the ging line salute.
Right.
Right foot back. Chamber. Shift the weight. Packs out. Foot turns.
And now turn. Go.
Cat stance. Do you mark?
Yeah.
Left foot's going back into horse stance.
Again.
Turn into taping mark. Left foot closes on the right. Chamber one.
And
Chamber two.
Okay, good.
And that's the ging line. That's the opening salute.
Usually 南方或者是
Yeah.
比較少。
Normally, on the southern style, hard style kung fu forms of kung fu, we have a salute, the Ginlai salute, which is the right fist and the left palm.
But the North Kung Fu has no.
Northern kung fu doesn't have that. Not the same anyway.
不過呢啲係歷史或者政治嘅問題。
This is a historical. This is due to history, the different history of the north and the south.
所以南方嘅功夫咧係有佢嘅內涵，有意思喺度。咩反清復明啊嗰啲，敬禮。
係。So it's a salute. Ginlai is like a salute, like a soldier saluting, but we have this particular form. Yeah.
Right.
It's prevalent in the southern part of the country.
雖然係敬禮，但係我頭先講每一個動作都係有用。
So every motion in Kung Fu has a meaning, has an application, including the salute, including Ginlai.
其實唔係淨係我哋，係所有嘅中國傳統武術都係一樣，任何嘅動作都係有用。
This isn't. First of all, this is not something that he's made up. It's been taught from the ancestors, and this is true of all Chinese martial arts. Every motion in the form should have a meaning. The question is, do we still remember it? Do we still understand what it is? But if it's in the traditional forms, there is an application. So within the form, in our way of teaching, even for the salutation, we teach an application.
我哋再嚟練一次，跟住咧我會解釋俾你聽點樣用法。
So now he's going to demonstrate how you apply the movements from the opening salutation.
One.
Up, left foot.
Yeah. Up.
Shift away. Turn the foot.
Yeah.
Step through into cat stance. Zoom up.
Okay. Now.
Right foot goes back. Chain to the fists.
Yeah.
Shift away. Left hand packs out. Turn the foot. Cat stance. Zoom up.
Yeah. Sit back.
Left foot back. Turn. Left foot to right. Chamber and chamber.
Okay.
Okay. There's the opening.
嗱，我試下解釋每一個動作點用啊。
So now he's going to try to demonstrate, explain one of the applications of this.
我首先會解釋咧，就係每一個動作喺個方裏邊嘅寓意係點用。
So he's going to show one of the motions from the form, how it would be used for real practical application.
實戰嘅時候，我哋會點用？
呢個我明白，你翻譯。
Fighting.
Slashing. Sorry, fighting. Okay.
How do you do?
How do you use it for fighting? Sorry.
Okay. Can you remember the first movement?
Can you remember the very first movement? Okay, is a left hand packs up.
Right.
Right up.
The first one is this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right. 嗱，我頭先講過啦，我哋係外家拳 open stretch. Right. Okay. Yeah. You level down. You level outside. Up. Okay. 咁個作用係咩咧？
What use is this?
個作用咧就係假設對方個拳，also send a brain to here. Right. Right. Send like this one. Or this one. If you do this way, you cannot. So there. Yeah.
So the very first motion of this, which you often see people just throw it away as a gesture, it's actually a strike the solar plexus of somebody behind.
我好強調，我哋係中國傳統武術 tradition。
This is a hallmark of traditional kung fu as opposed to wushu, which is what they teach now.
Okay.
Wushu probably just does this for show. We do it mindful of the fact that if we did it for reality, we should be able to strike somebody behind us.
Wushu is just for showing,
Just demonstration art,
sporty body,
sports, health.
cannot use for fighting and without the history.
Right.
Okay. 冇一啲民族色彩，或者冇一啲how to use 或者嗰個點樣用。
Right.
但係咧，傳統武術咧，包括詠春啊，傳統武術係累積佢哋以前嘅祖先嘅實戰經驗，一代一代所流傳落嚟嘅。
What do you say? All the real kung fu, not talking about the wushu, were kind of forged in fire. There were people in traditional circumstances lived and died by the techniques. So they were proved in a way that wushu might not be proved. So that people would actually have had to use these techniques and to prove that they would work, whether it was a challenge match, in wartime, or it was a self-defense situation.
所以頭先嗰個動作咧， 我哋喺呢度第一時間上 ，OK， 我哋 whoosh
Right.
whoosh right make a big shoot just like
To look good.
looks good.
So it's the same, it's kind of like a representation of the same motion, but it's very different. So one is purely for like showmanship, and then when we're doing it, it's very powerful and short and direct, and when we do it, we're thinking, if there was somebody behind, you would hit them. So it's a very different mindset as well.
So they will spend a long way, a long time to do it.
By which time you would know,
They will spend a long time, a long way. No.
or okay, I wouldn't stick around, but okay.
It's name.
Right.
Because I spent too long time, long way.
Right.
Yeah. So it's name.
It's too slow.
Too slow.
Too slow.
But the traditional Kung Fu never use for just at once.
Quick.
Right. That's it. At once. Okay. Or maybe use for fighting. That's right. Never make a break, big movement. Long time to do it. So this is the difference from wushu and traditional Kung Fu. Right?
Seem very passionate about this. Big difference between Chinese wushu, as you see it today, the national sport, and real traditional Chinese kung fu. So,
Okay. After the first one, okay. After the second one,
what's the next move? Yes, left-hand attack.
okay, right. Some of the 有啲中國功夫傳統功夫啊，就好似而家呢個動作咁 ，stand here, not move, right? But when we use for fighting, we move, okay, and we go like that, one. But when we use for fighting, just like this, we move back, right? For example, we come country, okay, or this come, I take back, I take back, and okay. But when we in the form, just here, not move. But when we use for fighting, right? Only this one. Okay. So this is the use of this one. Some of the Chinese Kung Fu also check, even Chinese. Some of the movement they not move here, just move the hands, right? But when they use for fighting, they will move. Maybe go up, maybe do that, right? This is Chinese tradition.
Yeah, you guys understood that, right?
Yes. Okay.
Same
What
thing.
is the next one?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. And somebody come. Yeah. Here. And oh! Right. And then up. Go. I told you before.
Absolute.
The best man is ready to kick or go and kick together. Right? So when we use for fighting, this one and this one together at one hand.
Use them together one after, like, there's no break, whereas for the form there might be a slight shift in motion because you're training each motion. When you actually use them for real fighting, it'll be like continuous.
So this one, 1, 2. Okay. So when we use for fighting, we come actually 1. And when you take back this hand, and do together. Right? Again, reflection. Okay. In the form, we use the palm.
Palm.
But when we use for fighting, we use all my arm. Okay. 咁樣個接觸機會大啲。
So your chance to block it will be greater.
Okay. And then when he take back his hand, 嗱，點解我會知道佢幾時縮開隻手咧？
And how does he know that I'll take my hand back?
Just like Wing Chun, sticking it.
Okay. Sensitivity, just like Wing Chun you have for the Chi Sao.
嚇，當我接觸到佢手嘅時候咧，我就喺度溝通緊。I can feel his hand.
It's going to pull back. You can feel that his hand's going to pull and then he
I feel him take that and follow, and together, right? Or again. He doesn't take back his hand, but I can feel his the direction.
The energy. You can feel the energy.
And turn out.
That's all.
Turn out and shoot again.
Depending on what energy he's getting.
So it's sticking hand. But sure， 我哋練黐手咧嘅時間咧係冇詠春路多，呢個我覺得。我哋會比較後嗰啲去練呢個黐手。
So even though we don't have the chi sao to the extent that Wing Chun does, this principle is the same. The principle of sensitivity as opposed to just striking and hoping you hit something.
但其實咧，所有嘅中國功夫咧都有黐手呢樣嘢嘅練習。
So all real kung fu, all real forms of kung fu do have the principles of chi sao within them. The real kung fu.
佢哋係練我哋嘅手個 feeling， 一路住全身嘅 feeling。Just like 太極，太極叫推手，推手。其實都係。
Tai Chi has the pushing hands, place out, and develop sensitivity for the hand, the arm, the whole body.
佢哋練緊嗰個感覺。Okay. So when he punch me, okay, I run, okay, I can feel his hand, I go for together. If he doesn't go back, I turn on him at the same time. Okay. Now after here, now this way is finished. The enemy behind it. Okay, stand. Look here, stand here. Right here. And then he punch me. Okay, stand. Right. After I drop, before I drop, I keep to protect myself. And after I drop, I turn out, kick, and give him a salute, same, right? 所以嗰個先後次序都有佢嘅作用。所以先後次序咧就係 before I drop, I kick him,
Right.
protect myself.
Sì, voi
Just like
io giro male. Now, this is a key thing. A lot of people put the foot like this, and you can kick the groin. When she has underneath it, you can't get through. So this actually this position has a purpose. So as soon as Sifu turns, he's already got a protective position there against whoever's standing behind him. So this is part of his defense. It's not stance for the sake of looking good. It's actual application from there. So you see, points of contact. He's got a trap here, and he's got this here. And sensitive in the knee, so we've got Qi Go, which is sticking foot, and sensitive with the hand, which is Qi Sao. But Sao actually isn't hand, it's like the arm. So we really mean Qi Sao.
And then after here, go give him a salute. So this is the second way.
Right.
This way salute, this way salute. Okay. And the third way here, this way finish, and the third way also salute. Keep that, and also salute, keep this way salute. But never keep that. From here, return. This way, 呢個係專係俾我哋練習呢個腰馬合一。Okay. That's it. For practice the horse stand.
This particular motion is practicing the horse stance.
咁我哋長時間練習呢個腰馬合一之後咧，我哋知道點樣去利用我哋腰馬咧。
The waist is very important. So it's like waist power. So the stance is like, it's almost like the stance is like important. You look at this long, deep stance. What's really being developed is when he turns, is the power of the waist. You.
當我哋掌握咗之後咧，我哋實戰嘅時候，我哋唔會咁做，因為咁樣做嘅時候咧，我哋喺空氣裏面嘅阻力大，其實就俾我哋練習呢個腰馬。當我哋掌握到腰馬之後咧，到我哋實戰嘅時候，我頭先講過高身 long arm to make the power, right?
So that's the last motion is an extension of the arms combined with the power of the waist as he's turning.
Yeah.
So it's the power of the stance turning, the waist turning, and finally the hands turning. So it's like a whip unfurling and and then you get hit by the final point, which is 1, 2, 3. And then when you see it in the form, it's big and wide, and then in reality, it would be 1, 2, 3 in close range.
咁我哋唔收埋手，長條發勁去發嗰隻手咧，有咩作用咧？點解要利用腰馬去發呢個長條去發勁咧？
Why does the movement like that with the arms extended, with the waist turning?
我想寫明出
Same as
長
when
條
turning.
發勁長發。For example, maybe this. I punch in. Okay, it turn out. Okay, I lost. And then from here to make the power again. Right? I use my muscle stand and wrist. Make the power again. 1, 2. Right? Okay? So,
Do you really understand what the principle is? I know Alex does.
師傅，教你三星啦。
I冇咁講啦。時間嘛。
so this is the third way to make the power long. Right? Turn my wrist. Turn. Right. Okay, the last part. Close and turn down. So when we use, how do you use it? Anything? For example, here, fish is strong. You catch my hand. Yeah. I cannot move. Okay. So I use this one. Right. You pull me back. Stand up. Stand between foot. And catch his finger. Turn it down. Okay. Just leave again. Yeah. Catch the finger. Catch his finger and my arms together. And make a circle. And
Can
this
break the
pull
hand.
back. And this one, elbow down. Yeah. Okay. When he pull back, I follow. Right. So this is the use of this one. So every movement.
It's just all from the salute, by the way. Nothing. We haven't got to the form yet. All these movements based on the salute.
Or maybe you catch it this one. Set. When I do this. Okay. I told you before, when we practice the form, we don't move the speed. But when we use for fighting, we have to move. Okay. Same. You catch me. Okay. I pull myself inside. Right? And catch back. You up. Just like the 1, 2. Okay, again. I step 1, 2, pull back. 1. Okay, or 1 and 2. Right? Or 1, 2. Right? This one, 1, 2. So,
These all movements are like the alphabet, and then you put them together at the actual application. So there are teachers who seem not to get that, and they're just teaching A, B, C as separate items. As Steve was saying, you look at these, and then there's a bunch of ways you can use it when you move your stance, when you put in other techniques, but the principle remains, the essential principle of the movement remains the same.
其實咧，我成日都強調，每一家傳統功夫都係有用嘅，每一個動作都有用嘅。
So it's a connecting theme of real Kung Fu is that every movement has application. Every movement is useful. There shouldn't be any wasted motions. There shouldn't be anything that can't be used. But maybe can't be used exactly as in the form, but can be used if you apply it properly.
From beginning, broad and shoot, take back, every movement is used.
Every movement is useful. Yeah.
But some of the Shifu, they cannot teach you like this. This one. Useless. Okay. Some of them they cannot learn. They don't know about them. Maybe they have not learned from their Shifu. Some of them. Big casual. Hey. Hey. How to use?
Yeah.
How to use? You ask
And they would probably say that's just, oh, it's just a salute, and then we start to do the form. We start, okay, our first motion is, we've done already. So we don't have, we begin when we begin. That's it. First motion, we've already started fighting, just like real fighting would be. Not, let me give you a salute, and then I'm going to start doing the form.
So I told before, we have the hard kung fu, we have open chairs, even this one, open here, from beginning to ending, so here, up, down.